Greetings programs, Pyrrh Pianissimo here, and welcome to Block Party, a new Minecraft challenge set by Giraffe Queen UK of the Creators Guild. The rules are pretty simple. You start out with some supplies, then collect and craft as many different cube-shaped blocks as possible before the time runs out at sunset. Rules and links are in the description if you'd like to play along. Having turned around as I spawned in to get the world loaded, I've noticed I'm in the middle of quite a few biomes. This could be great. I grab some flowers and sheep right away, then head for the trees. Oh wait, more sheep and blue flowers. I get lucky and find a couple with colored wool. That's a nice bonus. I head for the rocky hill and get distracted by more flowers. I look around a bit to be sure I've got the same tree types over here, then go grab the oak, then up the hill for some birch. It is hard to get around these trees. As I hop back down, I see a cave behind that gravel I plan on grabbing. I mow through a lot of the gravel. I'm headed to a desert after all. I get a bit of dirt too. As I'm gathering the different stone types, I uncover that cave and it is pitch black in there. Moving on. I double check that I have all the stone that I need, then head out to the acacia, grabbing flowers along the way. Ooh, pumpkin! And more sheep! Whoa, a deep hole. That I won't be exploring either. I bounce across the water to murder some poor lamb's parents, sorry little guy, and chop down the acacia wood. Here I probably should have gotten some sand, not thinking that village is probably built upon sandstone. Whoops. I usually go into the side of buildings, but silly me went into the front when I could have just opened the door. I'm spilling over into my crafting time, so I'm moving into panic mode. I mutilate the buildings for some other types of sandstone, but I can't find chiseled. I know it pops in these houses somewhere, but I'm not going to climb a bunch of stairs, especially as I'm running low on gathering time. I snag some cactus plants and terracotta, although just one would do. I start setting up shop and have a quick snack. I park myself next to the hay bales, figuring I could grab one while crafting, but I never do. I'm a minute late getting started, so the panic rises. Finally, the stone goes into the furnace. Now I realize I'm in a desert, but I have no sand. I'm on a foundation made entirely of sandstone. I finally get to some sand, and I'm really behind at this point. I get the stones crafted and deposited into the shulker to make some room, but the polished andesite didn't craft because I was out of room. More stuff gets crafted. Finally, I get the andesite done. Coarse dirt completed, and now I dye the wool. At this point, I remember the stone and see that I'm almost out of time for the rest of my items to smelt. I try to remember the last minute items, dump the last stone brick in to smelt, get the chiseled stone made, then pick up my items at the last minute. Right away I realize I hadn't made an extra crafting table and it still sits on the floor. I turn the game to peaceful so I can count up my spoils. I could have easily gotten or crafted some regular sandstone and perhaps some chiseled. I put one too few cobblestone into the furnace, so I'm short of stone, and then of course the hay bale and crafting table right next to me. If time would have allowed, I could have made some orange dye, concrete, and I heard some sort of crafting station near me as well. Still, I'm pleased with the outcome of 42, which is, after all, the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything. I'm just wondering if my brain is too old to A, remember things, B, devise strategy, or C, follow more than 2 steps at a time. Maybe it's just the speed I cannot keep up with anymore. In any case, I think this wraps up my attempts at busting my score at Block Party, at least for now. This little game has the potential for a lot of replay value. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, play hard, die often, and leave a good-looking corpse.